One of the things that I've seen a lot in the past month is that people are like, yeah, well, I don't have 2 hours at the gym. Like, I don't have an hour and a half or 90 minutes to spend at the gym every day like these people, but you can still see quality results in 30 minutes at the gym. If you have very limited time during the day, you're allowed to specify that to your coach or trainer or whoever it is that's going to be programming your workout. You can also do it from home. You can quite literally, if you're in Australia, you can go onto Kmart or Target, or if you want to pay a 100% markup, you can go to Rebel Sport as well, and you can buy resistance bands and you can get a decent workout from home. Everybody, hope you are doing absolutely amazing as per normal. Now, I've said it before, but I'll say it again. This is going to be a super quick one. And I know you're probably already looking at the time and either going like, yeah, it was, or Trav, you're full of shit. You can just stop starting the podcast like that. But anyway, we're going to do this. I'm going to put my microphone here so that hopefully I remember to look into the camera, because this is new to me and I don't have an ideal setup. Anywho, one thing I wanted to jump on and talk about. Particularly, I suppose this isn't really going to my clients or our clients because they already know what we do, but this is going to prospects or anybody out there that is prospects. This is going to anybody out there that wants to perhaps either sign up, whether it's with us or literally anybody else that you're thinking about doing. If you have very limited time during the day, you're allowed to specify that to your coach or trainer or whoever it is that's going to be programming your workouts. If it's from home, if it's the gym, if it's whatever. If you can get to the gym, that's going to be ideal, because then there's a lot more shit. Like, we know that everything that you need is going to be at that gym, and it's just going to be, it's going to be ideal. Every sense of the word ideal, that's what it's going to be. But can you still get a quality workout from home with all of that stuff? Absolutely you can. And you can tell, yet again, your coach, your trainer, whoever it is that's going to be programming your exercises for you. One of the things that I've seen a lot in the past month, and by a lot I mean infrequently but enough for me to notice, is that people are like, yeah, well, I don't have 2 hours at the gym. Like, I don't have an hour and a half or 90 minutes to spend at the gym every day like these people. It's like, yeah, realistically, they probably spend, 90 minutes to an hour, 90 minutes to 2 hours at the gym because, hey, they've got all the free time in the world to be able to do that. But you can still see quality results in 30 minutes at the gym. Obviously, I've got no idea what your travel time is going to be like to get to the gym, so let's just say it's going to be 10 minutes one way, 10 minutes back. That's 50 minutes out of your day. And I know that if, I know there's someone listening to this that's like, where the fuck am I going to get that 50 minutes from, Travis? Good news is I have no fucking idea. The second most important part is you can also do it from home. You can quite literally, if you're in Australia, you can go onto Kmart or Target, or if you want to pay a 100% markup, you can go to Rebel Sport as well. And you can buy probably 200% markup on resistance bands actually. And you can buy resistance bands and you can get a decent workout from home. Yeah, it's probably going to be a lot of the similar movements that you're going to be doing, or just like, hey, this is my 30-minute fucking workout blaster to just put me in a different state, change my physical state. Particularly the people that are working from home, it's very difficult for them to be able to say, particularly the people that are working from home and incredibly time poor, it's going to be hard to change your environment, and that's what we want. That's why I want people to go to the gym, because it changes their physical state, which is going to change their mental state for when they get back home and either they've done their workouts in the morning, fantastic, that's what I recommend, or you've got no time, you need to do it at night. Either way, it's going to get you out of the house, it's going to change your environment, it's going to change your state, and it's going to mean that you are going to develop some awesome ass habits by saying, I'm going to the gym, and then changing into the gear, and then taking action to go somewhere to get that shit done, because then when you're done, you're more than likely to be in the zone or focus on your workout and take some time for yourself. That's why I want people mainly to get into the gym. Yes, it's ideal because there's a fuckload of heavy stuff there. There's machines there where you don't really have to think. You can just pump some fucking iron and stimulate the muscles and get a solid workout. But at the end of the day, you can do that from home with resistance bands, or maybe even just start like a little collection of things, weights and bands and med balls and TRXs or stuff like that you can just hang up and put around your house. It doesn't have to be 90 minutes, 2 hours of a workout. You can get them done in 30 minutes. That's what I wanted to come on here and say. And I could end it here, but I'm not going to because I've just looked and it's 4 minutes. The biggest thing about starting any sort of health or fitness journey, and I know there's some people that are laughing already because they're just like, here we fucking go. Here comes the 30-minute tangent. Screw you people, that's what. The biggest thing about starting a health and fitness journey is preconceived notions or your perception based on something that you've done previously about what this next thing is going to be. And that's the biggest thing of when I have a prospect on the phone and they're inquiring about any sort of program. Hey, is this going to be the right program for me? We go through the whole thing of to like, what have you done before? What are you looking for? And we feel out where the person is so we know exactly where we're going to be starting from. Those calls are, yes, they're going to have some element of sales in it because at the end of the day, this is a fucking business and we have to sell people into a program to change their lives. And it just so happens that doing the thing that we are passionate about and changing your life for the better is a win-win, and we also get paid for it. So then we can expand the business and hire more coaches and do things to help more people. It's a win-win, win-win, win-win. Who doesn't love win-win, win-win, win-wins? Everyone loves win-win, win-win, win-wins. Oh, what a world we live in. Anywho, breaking those preconceived notions is going to be hard. And as I was alluding to before, one of the most common questions that we get, apart from how does the program work and what's the pricing, one of the most common questions that we get is often, okay, so insert something that they've done in the past. Is it like that? That's a big one that we get. Okay, so I know that it's all one-on-one, but like, is there a meal plan? No. No, there's not. There is one if you want one or request one, or you have like dietary issues and you are very specific for what you need and you want us to make a meal plan, then we can, because we have Tennille on hand, who is our in-house nutritionist with an advanced diploma in natural medicine or nutritional medicine. And she fucking kills it. And her meal plans are holy shit amazing. They even come with a shopping list. It's amazing. But anyway, we don't sell meal plans just outright because we are looking to change the industry. We're not looking to just fucking keep adding to it. Well, we are looking to add to it. We're looking to change it and add to it. But we're not looking to, how do I say this? Contribute to the fucking broken chaos that is the fitness industry at this present moment. There we go. I said it. Look at me go. Being a DM for D&D has helped my communication and improvisational skills tremendously. I was already good at them, but this has just fucking honed them in. I love it. Anyway, I made a TikTok about D&D before. Okay, sidetracked. Get on track, Travis. Breaking your preconceived notions about what a program is. Please, please, please make sure that you address that with your coach or client or nutritionist or whatever, any person that is service-based that you are considering hiring to better your life or health in some sort of way before you book a call with them or an initial consult or anything like that. We encourage people that are booking that with us to come with any questions that they have, any concerns that they have. What have you done in the past? If you have any questions on this program and how it would work whatsoever. Is it all personalized? Is there a meal plan? Does it have to be in the gym? If you can nut out all those questions right off the bat and just say, here's all my questions for your program, and someone runs through it, most likely us, let's be honest, if someone runs through that and goes boom, 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 smashes out all of those questions and you're loving it, I mean, straight away, then you're like, okay, cool, this is a program for me. Awesome. For us, to be completely honest with every single person listening, for us, it helps that sales process because we know what you've done in the past, what you're looking for, and is what we do matching what you're looking for. And it just goes hand in hand so seamlessly. And the best clients that I have had and or worked with, not and or, and worked with, haven't had a client and not worked with them. The best clients that I've had and worked with are the ones that are beyond curious, are the ones that ask a fuckload of questions before they jump on board, because obviously spending that much money is going to be like, holy shit, this is an investment in my life. This is going to work. This has to work. And we do everything in our power to make sure that it does work for you, because obviously you're trusting us with your health and everything for the next 6 months, most popular duration, for the next 6 months. Oh my God, nearly smashed things off my desk. You're trusting us with your health over the next 6 months. That is something that a lot of people will either spend a lot of money on being proactive about, or they will spend even more money to try and get it back in the form of medications, hospital bills, and just all those fucking doctor visits and stuff like that. So it is a lot cheaper when you think about it, doing it in the proactive way. So giving us the money so that we can help you be awesome with your health and life and take charge of that is going to end up saving you a fuckload of money in the long run by having to go to doctors and all these other fucking things and medications and stuff. But anyway, that's just a fun little thing that I'd throw in there for you. But the curiosity from a client tells me that, okay, if I can't answer every question that they have, then I need to go off and fix my shit. I need to go off and figure out, okay, cool, they asked this, and I'm not sure if we actually can do that. I'm going to be open and honest through the entire call, because that's what the program is. Any client that I have, I only do mindset coaching now. Any client that I have, the entire program is built out week to week based on the communication that we have. So if we don't have awesome communication, open, honest, vulnerable communication straight from the get-go, that's something that I'm trying to foster, and that's something that I'm trying to bring into the conversation, because, hey, the more you communicate with me, the more I can actually give you so that you can take that and run with it for however fucking long that you want. Hopefully the rest of your life. That's what we're here for, isn't it? And the reason that I'm telling you all of this is because before you sign up with anybody in the world, it doesn't have to be us, we would like it to be us, but it doesn't have to be. Before you sign up with anyone in the world, if you run into it with, hey, here's all these questions, and if they go tick, 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 and they ticked everything off, and you're like, yes, I love the feel of this, I love the vibe of this, from there it is like, okay, cool, you've ticked all the boxes, I'm going to give you my brain, my body, well, that sounded like fucking, that was close to prostitution there, Travis. I'm going to trust you with my health. Let's say that. I'm going to trust you with my health, hand over the keys to my health for the next 6 months, and we are going to do this. We are going to commit. We are going to get shit done. I'm going to trust you with every aspect of it because you have ticked all those boxes. And then throughout the program or service or whatever the fuck it is that you're doing, throughout that, you can ask heaps and heaps and heaps of questions, and you can ask, because it's quite literally, this is one of my biggest pet peeves. Clients sign up, they pay a lot of money, and they immediately say, I didn't feel like messaging you because I didn't want to bother you. That's what you're paying me for. And I know there's clients listening to this right now, and I'm so sorry, I'm not going to call you out by name, but please, for the love of fucking Jesus, message me. I do a lot better as a coach when I work off questions and answers. When I have someone to bounce off of, that's where the person who is receiving the bounce from me, when they are receiving the bounce from me, they get way better results in communication and better program updates and knowing exactly where they're going, because I'm able to know exactly where they've gone, what's in their head, where they want to go. And I can take all of that and fucking cut it up into nice little sashimi, and then I can just put it out and say, here is this perfect fucking silver platter thing that you can go and do. But we don't get there if there is not proper communication fucking 3 weeks ago, 4 weeks ago. That is why I preach massive communication every single goddamn time for every single client. The better communication we have, the better results you get. So being able to harvest and like foster, and any other synonym I want to use for that, being able to foster that environment of, particularly in the Discord community, of it's shame-free, it's judgment-free. We are quite literally curious about your health and thought patterns and belief systems and all that stuff so that we can program you to change your life. We're not here to judge you or talk behind your back or anything like that. The only area, and we ask clients before we do this, would you mind if I collaborate with person who is another coach on staff or another professional in the industry that is like, hey, do you mind if we talk to this coach about you, but obviously we're not going to use names or anything, but just be like, hey, can I take you as a case study over here to figure out how the fuck we move forward from this? So yeah, before signing up, before signing up for literally anything, please, for the love of God, ask all the questions in the world. Be as curious as a fucking garden gnome cat. Because I always think that, like, garden gnomes, like, what the fuck are they up to, you know? Like, they're just sitting there. Like, if they could move, I don't think they can, because if they could move, then there'd be, like, little gaps between their legs. That's what I'm getting at, anyway. So, they can't move. And if it's a cat, that's already curious. So if it's a garden gnome cat, well then, it's going to be curious because it's already a cat, but then it's a garden gnome and it can't move. It's probably wondering, like, what the fuck's around the corner, eh? Like, person brought me into the house, that was cool, saw that once. But yeah, now I'm just chilling out here in the yard. Wouldn't mind knowing what's in the backyard. So yeah, be as curious as a garden gnome cat. I just put that into a fucking podcast. Welcome to the Fitness Genie. If this is the first podcast that you're ever listening to, welcome. But anyway, be as curious as a garden gnome cat. I'm sticking with it, doubling down on it. Ask your coach or prospective coach or client, or not client, my God. Ask your prospective coach, trainer, whatever. Hey, this is my situation and this is what I'm wanting to do. Is it possible? Does it come with a meal plan? Like, what are my workouts going to look like? How do I do this? And a lot of that is going to be it depends, but you can hash that out with your coach, trainer, whatever, right then and there to say, have you done this in the past? Do you like doing this? Do you not like doing this? There's a lot of things that we can do to change the program and also make it unique to yourself. So whether it's us, killing it today, or another service or whatever, just be curious as all shit going into it. And if they tick all the boxes, then it would be absolutely stupid to not go ahead for it, because you've essentially just said, hey, I'd like to buy this car, but I want to make sure it ticks all my boxes. And then they go, yeah, it ticks all your boxes and then exceeds them. And you go, excellent. No, thank you. I'll have to think about it for 3 years and come back to you. Makes sense. But anyway, I hope you're all doing absolutely amazing. Have the best time in the world. I'm going to end it here. And yeah, we'll see you on the next one.